All right, so for those that follow my channels and whatnot, I got a Templar RDA in my very first vape box. And I unboxed it and I was like, oh man, you know, look at this thing. It's pretty neat. I'm gonna open it up real quick. So when you open it up, you get obviously, like, so here's the base. You get two tips. You get this plastic one, which has no adjustable airflow. And you get this metal one, and there's also a tip for it somewhere. You get this metal one, and I actually, when I first opened it, I was like, oh, the metal one is definitely the coolest, and I won't use the plastic one. And then I found that I actually really like the plastic one. Obviously your bag of goodies. I found that with the metal, I couldn't, when I would drip, I couldn't see like how much juice was going in, because if you look at it, it's actually, it looks deep. However, once you line this up and realize how low the air holes are to where the coils are in your well, it's actually not very deep at all. So I found that when I was using this, because the air holes are really actually so low on this to line up with the coils, I was making a mess. I just dropped my cap. I was making a mess because I couldn't see how much, you know, I was putting in. So here's what this looks like. I've already got coils on it. So you can see, like, I used it a little bit, but I was just making a mess. And I'm like, all right, I gotta, you know, this is a good RDA. I need to give it a fair shot, but I don't have a squonk, and it needs to be a squonk. The other thing I'd like to point out, which I actually thought was great, is see these little notches? There's little notches in there, and the metal one has it as well. And actually when it goes on, it makes it so your air holes line up perfectly. And if you're anything like me and you make a mess like I do all the time, sometimes when this is on, it's on too tight and you can't like unscrew it to clean things off. You want to unscrew it and pull it off, and you can't because it just keeps sliding around it. Well, with these notches, that doesn't happen. So you don't get it stuck on, and that's great. So it makes taking this off incredibly great. So I'm going to go ahead and put my squonk pin in. I'm going to set up my Vandy vape, which you guys have already seen this video because I already did this video. But guess what? In real life, I actually just made that video like 2 minutes ago. I haven't even used the Vandy vape yet. So like, you guys are like in the past and I'm in the future, and like all of a sudden you're gonna see video editing magic to where like I'm vaping this on the squonk, even though I've never done it before. But in a second, I'm gonna be a pro at it. I'm gonna be like, I've been doing this for a week, but I've never done it before. So see you guys in the future, in the past, in the time frame. Real quick, I grabbed my iPhone and I just wanted to like show what my wick looked like. That way you guys could see what I was using. These are Alien Claptons that I got. I think it's a 0.28 build. And that's kind of how I tucked my cotton and stuff like that. And then this is just like, I want to show you before I juiced it up and whatnot, kind of like what I'm looking at. You know, if you guys see something that looks unusual or something, shoot me a comment and let me know. I'm going to use it on my my new squonk mod from Vandy Vape. So I guess few things to say. So for my first experience, I really have nothing to base this off of, right? So all I can say is, you know, like, to me, does this feel like something I want to keep doing, want to keep trying this stuff? Squonking with this, I guess, I find that I still end up squeezing out the air holes sometimes. It's not nearly as often as when I was dripping it, and when I was, you know, dripping it, like, there's really nothing you can do. You just have to like, oops, I overfilled it, and you have to dump it to the side. Whereas with the squonk, it will usually suck back in, get most of it back in. It's not that big of a deal. So certainly, like, from now on, if I use my Templar at all, it will be when I'm squonking. I will not be dripping with it at all. Also, I switched from the plastic top back to the metal top. I tried them both. I like the plastic top, gotta be honest. I can see what's going on the inside because the juice well is just so shallow. I need to see what's going on in it. The problem is that I like to close off my airflow a little bit. I close the whole top row plus the first little notch of the second row, and I like a little bit more of a restrictive hit. With the plastic one, I can't really do that, and it whistles. The plastic one whistles. If you watch my live stream at all, I actually said at one point, I'm like, Jesus, this is whistling. Every time I take a draw, I'm whistling, you know, but you know, with this, I can't see what's going on inside, and I either over squonk or over drip, and I make a mess. This sits right at the bottom, you know, these air holes are right at where the well is, and, you know, it's probably me. Everyone else who's using this is probably like, oh, this is the greatest thing in the world, and this guy has no clue what he's talking about, so maybe it's just me. But I will say, aside from that, when I'm using it, I feel like it's got good draw. The flavors are actually pretty good. When I was dripping, I felt like some of my flavors were maybe like a little overpowered, or just off. And when I went to squonking and using this, flavors were different. My R&R, which was a lemon cake, soda cake, tasted like a completely different juice from dripping it. I mean, it was completely different. I'm vaping some Courage cereal, and it actually tastes like cereal now, whereas before it tastes like a terrible cardboard cereal, and I hated the juice. Totally different flavor now, with maybe it's world difference with the flavors. So I do like the flavors with it. So I guess I'm not throwing it away, but I wouldn't run out and go buy another one. But some of the issues that I'm having with it are probably me, and I guess where I'm going to leave it off is I'm going to try some other RDAs and see what things I like, what things I don't like, and then maybe, because this is my first one, maybe I'll come back to it. So I'm not saying that I don't like it, I'm just saying that I'm terrible with what I do and I make a mess. Hey guys, my name's Adam, I'm MedicX21. I want to take the opportunity to say thank you guys for watching the videos. I'm new to vaping, I'm new to this whole video thing, and I'm open to feedback. Let me know what you guys think. Constructive criticism is great. Just shoot me some comments down below. Feel free to email me, whatever you want. I'm looking at, you know, just trying to improve things, certainly, but I also want to kind of provide content that people actually care about. Some of my goals are to make videos as short as I can, 5-minute videos, call them toilet time videos, and you know, that way when you're taking a crap, boom, you got 5 minutes to watch a video, you know what I mean? And you know, just hit the subscribe button, turn on the little bell notification. I don't know where they are. I should probably figure that out so I can be like one of those guys that point. I think the subscribe button's over there. I think you hit the bell somewhere, wherever there's a picture of a bell. Provide me some of your opinions, some thoughts and whatnot, and let me know what you guys think, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the future. Thank you.